Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Belgian Jasper. If this is your first time on the channel, hit subscribe right now. Like so many of you, I subscribe and watch all the videos of the A&P Reacts channel, which can be best described as the continuous mental breakdown of a senior citizen as he is continuously reminded of his own mortality as he stares into the eyes of his younger, more beautiful and more charismatic self. And so in tribute to the masters of reaction, I am going to react to that video and I'll provide my thoughts. And I'm obviously also coming out with a top 10, well actually first a top 50 to 11 and then a top 10 albums of the year video. And for every pick that the guys did for their top 10 list, I will let you know straight away whether or not that album made my list. I won't give away if it did make the list, what position it ended up at. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to the video.
I'm here today to share with you my top 10 favorite albums.
So quick question, is it laundry day right now at the Almeida household? Not quite sure why all these t-shirts are hanging to dry there, but these guys know what they're doing. They are pros, and I'm gonna learn from the best, you know, so I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Now I'm ready.
Of 2022. And at number 10, we have none other than Crisix with Full HD out on Listenable Records. They are a thrash metal band. And this year is a year that I felt like there were incredible. And that's why Crisix with Full HD is on this list. At number 9, I have INVICTUS with Unstoppable, released on Monarch Heavy. They are
It's a solid album. I still prefer what Maurizio does with XDeo, but it's cool to see that Maurizio never stops recording. I think that the INVICTUS album was his 57th album or something like that. No, but it is his 32nd or something like that. So I'm not far off. Let's go back to the list.
Throughout this entire record, in the music and in the lyrical content. At number 8, we have SYLVAINE with Nova out on Season of Mist. Black gaze is the genre, but I honestly don't feel like this is an album or a band that fits under an album that opened the doors for me to discover SYLVAINE and discover all her work. Next we have Black ANVIL at number 7 with Regenesis out on Season of Mist, a black metal band, and this album is in the top 2. What gives it longevity, and this album is going to have a ton of it. At number 6, we have Hoaxed with Two Shadows out on Relapse Records. They are a heavy rock band duo. What makes this album have an incredible shelf life, because it never gets boring, it never gets old, and when you play it, you remember the moment, you remember that experience of listening to it for the first time, and you reconnect again with that same experience. At number
Talking about things that do get boring and old.
Number 5, we have Decapitated with Cancel Culture out on Nuclear Blast. They are a death metal band, and this album has on the overall quality of this album. At number 4, we have Oceans of Slumber with Starlight and Ash out on Century Media. They are a progressive band, and similar to and this album is an absolute masterpiece. At number 3, the best black metal album of 2022. Gaia with Mirage out on Season of Mist. This is a phenomenal album. This is a seasoned record, flawless from start
Seasonception
to finish. It doesn't matter if you... This is what I want to hear in that record. At number 2, we have the Giants Machine Head of Kingdom and Crown out on Nuclear Blast. They are a groove metal band, and this is by far my favorite Machine Head. Back, and that makes this album number 2 on my list.
I agree with Pedro. This is a fantastic album. It will be in my top 10. But best album since Burn My Eyes? Come on. The Blackening was an absolute career highlight for Machine Head.
At number 1, I don't think this is going to surprise anybody. Lorna Shore, Pain Remains out on Century Media. They are the kings of deathcore, and this album is phenomenal. Like this, an album that deserves us to do a little bit of a tip of a hat, if you will, for how good it is from front to back. This is it, guys. My favorite 10 albums of 2022. Let me know your favorite choices in the comment section. I'm looking forward to checking those out, and I'll see you all at the next video.
It's a good list. Several albums made my top 10 list as well. And I have nothing but respect and love for the wonderful Pedro Almeida.
You are awesome for watching this video. Click right here to see more content like it and subscribe to the channel.